Hi everybody, this is Donnie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, a big welcome to you, and if you've visited here before, I'm thankful to see you again. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to be using a kit today that's a digital kit from Paper Crown Planner. I have pulled out lots of silver foiled stickers. I'll go through those as I use them and tell you where they're from. Gorgeous washi tape from Simply Gilded, of course. I have lots of that. And some other pretties. Lots of pink and lots of silver. And basically the whole kit is pinks and silvers. And grays, I guess. I enjoyed this kit quite a bit. It was fun to use these colors at this time of the year. I've pulled out a number of items to use, including a Pin Gems pin. I believe this is from the Chrome collection. I have palm clips that I made, a gorgeous silver glitter bow by the Creative Bee, a charm clip. This has little baby girl stuff on it. I'm hopeful that if I use it, I might have a granddaughter, but we'll see. Of course, the Simply Gilded washi tape, which I can't plan without washi tape. I just gotta have it, and Simply Gilded has so much to choose from. The kit on the right, Paper Crown Planner, and then various and sundry foiled stickers. I pulled them all out. You just wouldn't believe how big my notebook is that I put all these in. And this is just a few of the ones that I wanted to use in the kit and have just up top and handy. So I pulled all of this out, and I'll go through them again as I use them and tell you where they're from. I was excited beyond words to find this particular headers digital from Simply Watercolor Co. So watch out for that. This is a digital kit from Paper Crown Planner. It is called Snowflake Wishes. I have in the past used many of her winter kits. Well, what am I saying? I've got tons of her kits. Don't kid myself on that. But I reuse a lot of them, and when she comes out with a new one, I try to add it to my collection. So anyway, I have lots of these sitting around that I have print and cut, and I use them on all of my notebooks, all of the ones that I'm using at the time. Right now I'm using also a Paper Crown Planner date dots that are a digital, and I foiled them again in silver. I'm going to go ahead and start, because I tend to forget. This is why I'm doing it this way. I'm going to go ahead and start by laying down my weekend banner, my washi tape weekend banner. I've kind of changed the way I'm doing this particular one. I'm going to do it across without copying, like do one down the middle and copying everything to the left and right the same. This time I want to kind of vary it a little. And you might see there that second washi tape on the left is the marble with the pink. I think it has pink foiling on it, and it's so pretty. I've got to say, if I had a top 10 favorite washis of Simply Gilded, this would be in the top 10. And trying to figure out the order of a top 10 would be impossible, so there's just no way. But definitely that's one of my favorites. It is so pretty, delicate, gorgeous colors. I just love it. I've also pulled out anything pink. I have my pink drawer sitting out right now of all the pink washi tape, and in the silver foil. And I tend to do that with my washi tape. I like to be able to see all of my silver washi tape first and gold first. I go by foil color instead of by collection or style or anything like that. And I've noticed I'm sounding more and more like a frog, so please forgive me for that. I think I'm going to try to get a drink here in a second and see if that'll help clear it up. Anyway, I'm doing the reverse foil. I think is what those are, the solid foil with the white bows in it. I just find that that's a staple. I go to it just about every time and make sure I have it handy. as I do my spreads, because it's just like the perfect thing to go with a spread. You don't have to worry about a color background because it's just all foiled. And if you've never ordered from Simply Gilded before and would like to, there is a $5 off coupon code, $5 off your first order down below if you're interested. So I have trimmed off the top of the washi tape so that I can now do my headers. And let me just point out real quick, these are headers, the bow headers here in the pinks, from one of the colorways that you get from a digital, yes I said digital, download from Simply Watercolor Co. And if you haven't gone over there and seen this yet, I suggest you have a look if you're interested. She has a lot of different color backgrounds that you can print and foil these particular bows on and make headers. She also has some other items that she's listed, a kit just recently. And my friend Cindy and I are so excited. She told me about it, and it was like, who could beat each other to the digital file and get it done? We were very excited about that. And so anyway, check that out. I believe there are 2 different files that you can buy for the headers of just the straight cut headers. She also has a scallop header that have different colored backgrounds. I guess those are called collections, I'm not sure. I'm using the day covers from the kit, and I have already dated them, so I'm laying those down above the headers. And Simply, I said Simply again, didn't I? Sincerely D Designs is where I got the digitals to make the banners with those flags, and they have, I believe those are little hearts that are in those. I've pulled out all the washi tape again to try to decide what I'm going to use along the bottom washi section here, and I chose, it's a light pink with bows on it in the, am I correct saying it's 5mm? It's the thinnest one. So I've laid those down, and in the upper left hand corner I'm going to do the beginnings of the sidebar. I'm trying to keep in mind, as y'all have noticed, I get ahead of myself and I lay things down. See, I tapped it because I remembered I needed to put the overlay on top of it first before I do much else. And I tried to do it one-handed while I lifted up that flag sticker, but anyway, I had to pull it off and redo it. So there that is. I have a December sticker I made. It's foiled in silver for the month. And it worked perfectly on top of that sticker. I thought it looked really cute. I'm going to go on down the sidebar and put the stickers from the kit, Monday through Sunday sticker. And the foiled headers here are those that I've made myself, just using my Silhouette software. I've used those for ages and ages. And I've recently, I mentioned it in my past videos, that I have been catching up because this is cooler weather and my basement is kind of chilly. I can turn my Mink machine on that foils, and it kind of helps heat up the room, the space here. And so I've been on a mission to catch up with everything I've bought that's digital that needs to be foiled. And I am checking off all the lists that I made. So you'll be seeing some of those actually in this video. I'm laying down the full boxes next, and as I lay those down, I'm going to be putting the pink headers on the top of these, as well as that silver. I decided to do the headers straight across instead of trying to stagger them, although I'm staggering the full boxes. And again, that middle section right there is so hard to lay a sticker straight. This Erin Condren format this time is just not sticker friendly. I really am disappointed in all of the features this year. I love Erin Condren planners, don't get me wrong. I love these planners. I don't like the backgrounds. So I hope it changes for next year. Although I know a lot of people are just now, a lot of you maybe, are getting this particular planner for the new year, the 12-month planner, and you're just now finding out that, or possibly you were aware of, but you're just now going to be starting it in January, and you're going to run into the same issues we've had since this particular planner came out back in, was it June, and we started it July. So what I've done is at the very bottom where I lay the washi, the bottom washi, I've used whiteout to white out the top of the line right at the bottom of the page, and then dropped down the full box on the bottom columns, rows I should say, down into that section, and it gives me enough room that I'm able to place 3 headers on each column. That's hard to understand, but anyway, that's what I've done. And then it's easy, of course, to lay the top one. It's easy enough to lay the bottom header, and that middle header, it does not fit above or below a line perfectly. It has to go both above and below, like 1/3 above, 2/3 below. So if you've ever played a musical instrument, a wind instrument, you know what 1/3 upper, 2/3 lower means. So anyhow, there's my musical tidbit for the day. Okay, I have put some Sincerely D Designs 3 bow checklists down, and they're just foiled. I've laid those down, and now I'm laying down half boxes from the kit for underneath each of those checklists. So I'm going through trying to decide, of course, colors, which colors go best where, and I love her boxes. I love the half boxes, but I also wanted to add some more foil. So I have pulled this digital foiled half boxes. There's also third boxes and quarter boxes on this particular sheet that I'm fixing to pull out that's foiled. The outlines are foiled, and this is from MWD Designs. This is Mother with Daughter Designs on Etsy. They have a store. You can please go check it out. I have a coupon code for 15% off down below. They were so easy to use and so nice to have on hand because I love foil, as you well know. So I'm putting one of those on each day and kind of choosing up and down whether I want them at the top of the box or the bottom of the box, just so they're not linear all the way across. Just give the eye a little bit of a break up there. Putting some more of the flags from I almost did it again. Sincerely D Designs. I almost said Simply. Sorry, I do that a lot. I'm so sorry. But these I have foiled on a light gray background. The digital files are just the black hearts, I think is what these are, and then the cut lines. And you can, on your Silhouette Studio, it's really easy to just put a color behind it and then just print the laser part on top so you can foil it. I'm using headers from deco headers from the kit. Yeah, not glitter headers, but deco headers from the kit to put in between those two elements on those boxes, spaces, whatever. And I think with that, that's all the stickers I'm going to lay down from the kit. And then I will go and look and see what, no, I'm wrong. And then I'll pull out the little icons and stuff. I'm so sorry. My husband and I have both been coughing, and I think we're about to be sick. So maybe that's why I sound like a frog today. Her kit has these cute little flags, just miniature flags, maybe I'll call them. And I decided to use those to cover the date box at the bottom left in the sidebar. Use a little bit of washi here and there for it too, to cover those numbers up. And I found a little label in the kit that has a little bit of deco around it. I'll be putting on top of those. So I had some questions for y'all. If you're interested in letting me know, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to know. First of all, what are y'all planning on using next year for your planners? Are you changing planners? And if you are, what are you going to use? I am going to stick with what I'm using currently, which of course is the Erin Condren. I have a print pression Weeks that I use. I also have a B6 that I love and just kind of carry with me everywhere. And I have an A5 Webster's Pages that I'm going to be using for my social media, YouTube, all that jazz notes. As well as another A5 Webster's Pages that I'm using for my household, I don't even know what to call the thing, just the household notes, I guess, where I am putting absolutely everything in it that I need my husband to be aware of if something happens to me. If I can figure out how to do it and still protect the private information in it, I will share that with y'all at some point in the future. I'm putting overlays, again, digital overlays from Sincerely D Designs. This is like a confetti, snowflakey looking overlay. Then I'll pull out, as you'll see in a second, all the overlays for the full boxes. And I like that part. I like being able to choose from a whole lot of different ones what I want to use on top of these full boxes. So a few of these I've made myself, just picking up some stuff over on my, I don't even know what to call that app, but dots and stars and stuff like that. I've made one. These here are from Sincerely D Designs, the confetti ones, as well as these frame ones. And I use them a lot, as you can see. I've kind of emptied a page or two as I was working on the spread. But I like using them, and I have more. They're on my list to be foiled, so I shall be getting to those shortly, I hope, and catching up with all the ones I have missed over the last few months. And my sincere apologies for the choppy voiceover, because I have to stop every time I need to cough, and evidently I'm coughing a lot right now. Anyway, the little hearts I made, hearts and bows, foiled those, so I'm adding a few of those just to kind of add a little bit more foil to the spread. Here are some new print petticoat bandit stickers, some more stickers from MWD Designs, icons and things that I've made myself, some script stickers. Again, check out MWD Designs, because she has a lot of interesting and cute stuff that you can purchase from her shop as a digital. This little laundry line, isn't it adorable? Print petticoat bandit, and one of her cleaning, I think is the magic word on that, cleaning icons. She has planner icons that I've also print, cut, and foiled. That's the ones on the right there, and these on the left are from MWD Designs. She has some really cute icons that I like to use too. So I go to church on Saturday, so I'm putting that down there. Trash day's Wednesday, although it was really Thursday, because it was that this, no, I'm thinking of Thanksgiving, and then next week it's on Thursday. These are some little bows I made ages and ages ago when I first started foiling. That's why you see the little white corner on the page, because I did not waste any of my sticker paper. But again, just the base in a color and foiled the top through the laser printer. Now I'm going to pick all the elements to add to my page. I love this part. I get to decide what color palm clip goes best. I'm going to use the pink after all. And I realized about this point in time, I stood up and looked through the viewfinder of my camera, because I can't see it at the same time, that I did not have that centered. I am so sorry. If this was off, I only noticed it right here, because I think my camera holder slipped. And that is so annoying, because I can do a whole video that I have to trash because that thing will sometimes slip. So here it is finished. All the glory of all those foil. I love that, all that foil. It's so cute. The kit is adorable. Love it. When I use a pretty kit like this, it just makes me want to use more from that shop. So I've used quite a few from Paper Crown Planner in the last year. And I plan on using more, of course. But there's others out there, and I want to try those too. Look at that weekend banner. It turned out really cute. I was excited. I liked it a lot. I hope you did too. Thank you if you joined me. I appreciate you watching. I hope, if this is my last video of the year, I think it is, but there might be one more. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season and an extremely wonderful new year. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.